This is Sarah from Code Avengers. So what do you do? What is this?
So Code Avengers is a fun online platform where you can learn all about digital technologies, and we have courses covering everything from programming and problem solving and how computers work. And it's online. You can use it at school or at home.
So how could it be used at schools?
So at schools, you can use it in lessons, and you can select the areas that you're interested in, and you can work at it at your own pace. You can put headphones on, and it will talk you through and tell you everything that you can do. It's just fun and exciting.
That's awesome. So this is Stephen from Harvey Norman Education. What is your product, and what is all this?
So we brought a few products today. We've got the Ozobots and the Star Wars Little Bits, and then a few others as well. So the idea with it all is that it's a focus on education and science in the classroom.
That's awesome. So how could this be used in a classroom?
Well, I guess the big point of it is that they're intended to be really small, simple things that help teach you the basics of coding and electronics. So there's a lot of ways that they can be used, but every single one of them has a whole heap of different ways to use it in school. So on the bottom, you have a little light sensor here, and what that does is as it travels over, it sees the differences between the black and the colors, and then takes that input and uses it to do something. So if we drive him over the red, green, he's going to figure out that means he needs to spin around.
So I see that you've got a whole lot of like patterns and all that.
Yeah, that's right. So he has a whole bunch of different things that he can do and a whole bunch of different inputs that work. So all he does is he takes those color combinations and then uses that to figure out what he needs to do next.
Awesome. This be used in a classroom?
Well, there's lots of ways VR can be used in a classroom. In this particular example, the teacher might create a world for the students to climb into and navigate their way around and engage with learning opportunities.
That's so awesome. Wow, thank you so much. That's so cool. Hi, this is Greg from Interface, and he is the host for today and the organizer of this event. So how do you think it's going so far today?
Well, in a word, awesome. I think it's going fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. There's lots of people here, and hopefully they're having a good time. I'm having a good time. There's loads to see, so that's brilliant. Yes.
Thank you so much for your time.
That's right. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So, what do you think of the expo so far?
It's very good. Yeah, it's quite insightful. Yeah, you learn a lot, and I think schools, teachers who are here will learn quite a lot too, and it's very.
So, what is your product, and what do you do?
What is our product? So, we have Adobe Creative Cloud. So, things like Photoshop. What we've got here, if you want to come in a little bit, is a character animation tool. So it tracks your face, and you can't see it because you're at the iPad there, but oh no, it's starting to pick it up a little bit. So if you're moving around and jiggle your face around, he sort of moves and you record it on screen. So yeah, we got all that, and then we got some other cool tools around creating websites and videos and all that kind of stuff. So
How do you think this could be used in the classroom?
you know, what could it not be used for? Rosie's been working with a bunch of schools and done a bunch of workshops and stuff, so she's got some live examples of what they are. What are students doing?
So in schools we use Adobe Spark. So with Spark we can create posters for the classroom. So what kids have been doing, creating posters on their projects. So say they went on what they did on the weekend, what they did at camp. We also have Adobe Spark page, so creating a website for doing assignments, and also videos as well. So quite a lot with our products, what schools can do with them.
Thank you so much. Hi, what's your name and what do you do?
My name's Gresham Bradley, and I'm the General Manager of ETV, which is an online video service for schools.
That's awesome. So how could this be helpful for schools and what is it?
Right. What we do is we record programs from broadcast television, from the domestic channels like TV1 and TV3 and Prime. There's quite a few of them. And also from Sky channels. And then there's a whole pile of international channels, a lot of those in French and German and Spanish and things like that.
That's awesome. So in a teacher's perspective, how could this be helpful for their students?
Well, teachers can use it a lot, partly because you guys are particularly interested in things that are actually happening and are real in the world. And it gives the opportunity for teachers to engage you guys in discussions and conversations about things that are really going on. Everybody in the school can get ETV.
Thank you so much for your time.